Here's Darren for the fourth.
Olds are ready. Racing, Truly Belong from the inside, the first away. Jumping quickly, though, is Gular and Turbo Power. Reykjavik had jumped out nicely enough, and War Room's going up, searching for the lead as well. In behind them, De Gea, getting back soon after the start, In Love with Paris, and snagged at the tail is Portalian. War Room progressed on at the 1100 now, and he takes over. So War Room settles down two in front. The Godolphin Colt running second, Gular, and then 2 lengths Turbo Power. Truly Belongs a length and a half away on the fence, and 1 to Reykjavik. Almost 2 lengths to Gea. Down on the inside of In Love with Paris, and snagged back last and over racing at the 800 metre mark is Portalian. War Room doing it comfortably here for the Scottish rider Lee Newman, and as they go by the 700 he leads the way. 3/4 Avdullah though is sitting up there on Gular, going easily. Over there in the Godolphin Blue, he moves up now, sits at the girth of the leader War Room. Turbo Power immediately off the bridle, being hunted forward. Down on the inside in a pocket to the corner, Truly Belong. Ridden along is Reykjavik, then Gea, followed by In Love with Paris and Portalian. In the straight, 350 to go. Gular ran a little bit wide, but quickly dashes up and he heads off War Room. The sprint goes on. They've cleared out 200 from home. War Room's coming back. Gular's got a fight. Gular the outside. War Room, he's digging in. War Room, Gular, Avdullah draws the whip. War Room, Gular. War Room kicks on the inside, regains the lead. Super victory. The West Aussies got their War Room from Gular. Reykjavik late. Might have grabbed third from In Love with Paris, Truly Belong. And then came Gea. Next time was Portalian. Turbo Power has wilted to run last.
He would not lie down, War Room, and he remains unbeaten. 3 out of 3 on Kingston Town Day in very similar colours to the king of Darren McAuliffe. Just wouldn't stop. Galway, he did wobble around the home turn, but it looked like Avdullah always had that race in his keeping, but War Room had other ideas.
He did. You're right about Avdullah. He just tracked him beautifully. He came off the inside. He went up on the outside of War Room, and I'd agree with your comments, Greg, but in the end, this War Chant gelding was just too strong. He remains unbeaten following 3 starts.
Lee Newman on board for Darren McAuliffe, Northern Maiden, Bunbury Class 1, and now the listed Ernest Lestier. And it was backed. There was money for it. It was a firmer. Nothing like the money that came for Galway. It was heavily backed into $2.10 favourite, but no match for War Room, and Reykjavik in third spot. It's 6-1-N4 after the Ernest Lestier Classic, and Darren McAuliffe is on his way down. He won't be too far away. Big win, 3 out of 3, 6-1-N4 after race number 4 here at Ascot. We've got Sydney coming up in about 13 minutes, when we'll return for race number 5, the Mum Champagne Handicap number 2 Classical Prince, a late scratching. Sydney's after this.
Back from 1600 to 14, and just unable to put the West Aussie 3-year-old away. And he has fought on Kingston Town Day, of course. He wears the same colours made famous by the great Kingston Town. Let's go back downstairs and to the yard. And about to join us is Gareth Hall. 1:24.74 the time officially. 1:24.74 a long head 2 lengths. And Gareth, that is a career-defining victory by War Room for the Darren McAuliffe stable.
That was a big victory by War Room. A Northern Maiden, a Bunbury Class 1, and takes out one of the features on Kingston Town Day. That was a big performance, Darren.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was unbeaten coming into it, so, you know, he either continued on in that vein or he had his colours lowered, and, yeah, I was surprised he was as long as he was in the market, because he's done nothing wrong. He still doesn't know really what's going on, and he has enormous upside, but we'll probably look at selling him into Hong Kong now, and they better stump up the cash.
He beat a really good horse in Galway, who's been competitive with some of the better 3-year-olds, especially over there in the east, and you raced away from the rest of the field. Were you always confident that he'd hold off that Godolphin runner?
I just wanted something to get in front of us, and I was actually happy when Galway took off because it gave him something to chase, because, like I said, he just doesn't know what's going on yet. And look, he fought back and beat it, you know, and that's a good sign of a really top-line horse. I mean, he's run good time too. You've trained good horses. Where does this fella rate, especially what he's been able to do today? Oh, look, in the end, you know, they get to a certain level of ability and they're all much a muchness, but what separates them from the rest of them is their heart and their will to win and their consistency. And you see that with, like, Art Series, you know. Look, we didn't think much of him to start with, to be honest, but when he comes to the races, he brings the A game.
3 from 3. He's a good horse going places. Job well done, Darren.
Thank you, sir.
Champagne handicap is race 5. The late scratching of number 2, Classical Prince, out of the next on the card. Number 2, a late scratching, Classical Prince, and they'll jump at 3 o'clock. We can take you back now to the scales, and that was a deft ride in front by the Scottish-born Lee Newman, and he has weighed in. He's now with Gareth Hall.
Thank you, Macca. Lee Newman, that was a terrific ride on More Room. He was tough today. Didn't want that Godolphin runner to go past him.
No, neither did I.
Were you confident in the run?
I was confident in my horse's ability, confident enough to go forward, even though it's not what I didn't want to do. The trainer wasn't particular with his instructions, just on what he wanted from the horse, and he's generally right on that. So I didn't want to be in front. He's a bit green for that still, but he showed he could do it, and I think it's what won me the race in the end.
So he didn't surprise you today with his ability to beat this field?
No, why would he? He's 1-2-0. He deserved his place here today, and he showed them what he's got.
Great to have a winner on Kingston Town Classic Day.
Oh, fantastic. And to have that was my first stakes winner in Australia, so the first one in a long time, a lot of years, so that's good as well. I did, the goal was to get a stakes winner within a year, so we've done that.
You've made a statement since you've started riding here in WA. Job well done. Enjoy this moment, Lee.
Thanks everyone, thank you.
Weight now declared on 6-1-4-8. War Room defeating Gular, Reykjavik and Truly Belong fourth home. Weight is there with the Mum Champagne handicap the next. Race 5 at 3 o'clock.